Hola, how is everyone? I hope good. I'm Sunny with Healing Power of Divine Universe, and I am here with a reading on what do other people think of you? What are people thinking of your decisions, your actions, how you deal with life in general, what kind of person you are? Let's definitely check out what other people are thinking of you. Before I start, I want to ask if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you can be notified when I upload more videos. Hit that like button and share this video if you think others can benefit from my readings today. Let's get started here. I am going to be using a couple different decks, but I am using a couple cards out of my new deck, the Shadowland Tarot, so it's pretty cool. Matter of fact, I'll start with that first card. And the first one I pulled is the Knight of Pentacles. And this stands for steady, structured, passive, slow, careful, cautious, organized, reliable, and thoughtful. So those are the things that people think of you when your name is brought up, or when they just happen to think about you. When they hear your name, or if somebody's talking about you, they find that you are a very reliable person, that you're very careful, that you probably consider your decisions very, you think through your decisions that you're making very carefully. You think of other people, not just yourself, even though people might think that you're a little selfish, but you're not. You really think over every decision you make. You go within, you really contemplate all the things that are going to affect you, affect other people, and you really are a reliable person when it comes to your decisions and your actions. So that's a beautiful way to start this reading. The next card I have is Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So they have seen that you have a lot of growth that is happening in your life, and it has happened in the past. That you definitely want to expand your consciousness, and you are very aware. You are very aware of yourself, very aware of the other people around you, the universe, of course, and really what is going to be the best way for you to grow and expand in your life. So that is awesome. We have the Moon card. So the Moon, of course, speaks of illusions, disappointment, betrayal, darkness, secrets, lies. It is a sign of Cancer, as you can see the crab in the middle. So I know that some read that as a Pisces card, but I believe that is a Cancer. I'm not saying other readers are wrong, because we all read our cards differently. But they have seen that you have really been through a lot in your life, that there has been a lot of secrets kept from you, maybe from your family, friends, from society in general, that there has been betrayal in your life, illusions that people have created to really hinder your growth in life, to really hinder your life in general. Maybe they're seeing that this is going to start dissipating in your life. You're going to be able to move out of it. They know that you're very aware. Water signs, especially Cancers, are very intuitive. You're very psychic, so they could also be looking at you in that sense also. Seven of Cups, possibility. That you really are able to create possible things in your life. That you really see the possibility in every action that you take, every step that you take, every goal that you reach or achievement, or, really you allowed the universe to really bring a lot of possible things towards you. That you create possibility in other people's lives, and the decisions that they make. You make things possible, so that's awesome. We have the King of Coins. Now, the King is a very sensitive man, of course. He's the King of Pentacles, or coins. That you really are aware of your financial situation. You are able to have a lot of financial gain. You might be a person that definitely helps other people with their finances. Doesn't have to be. But you're able to create your own way of embarking on obtaining finances, if it's in business, if it's just within maybe your family was very prosperous in life and you gained a lot that way, but they might be looking at you that you are going to gain a lot of money. Maybe you're owed a lot of money from people, meaning like maybe an inheritance, if you were supposed to receive an inheritance and haven't received it yet, or there's a situation that is going to bring a lot of finances your way. So we have Forgive. Of course, anger can always be justified, but then so can forgiveness. It just depends on how much more you want from the adventure, go the gods, the universe. So they feel that you're a very forgiving person, that you're able to forgive people when they've made mistakes, if they've hurt you in your past, that you definitely have learned to forgive yourself if you've made any mistakes in your life, but you're a very forgiving person, and people really do see that about you. Divination. Take a breath. Take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. So they really do see that you are into divination, that you are very connected to the universe. You definitely use tarot cards. You use maybe a crystal ball like this woman is holding. Maybe you are very psychic, but you definitely communicate with other realms, the universe, in different ways than other people might see fit or see that they can do, or maybe you are just a different type of person. I know, speaking from experience, that I am very connected to the divine. I do communicate to other people, I commute with spirits. I am able to communicate with a lot of different dimensions, and of course the universe, through my divination skills. So that's probably what they are coming up with you also. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So that you're having a lot of success because you have a very loving heart. You really look at life as if unconditional love is really the answer to each and every problem that we go through. That you allow your love to really project within yourself, and you project that love, unconditional love, out into other people and out into the universe. And with that, it allows you to really have a lot of success in your life. A lot of endeavors really go your way, that you're able to create something from nothing, that you really know that love is the answer to each and every issue that we go through in life, and that you really do believe that, if everybody had unconditional love, that this world would come together a lot more better, a lot healthier, and there'd be a lot more, or a lot less, I should say, anger and violence, and just really, betrayal and deceit and disillusionment and all that stuff. So you do believe in the power of love, and that's a beautiful quality that you have. We have 10 of Wands. See, he's carrying all these burdens. So people have definitely taken notice that you've had a lot of burdens in your life, that you've really had a lot to carry that maybe hasn't been very fair to you, that maybe your friends, your family, romantic partners have really burdened you with a lot, and you've had to carry all those wands for a very long time. I do feel, though, because of all my readings that I've been doing lately, I think that people are seeing that you're able to start putting those burdens down one by one. And eventually you'll have all those burdens off your back, and you'll really be able to prosper in life and grow, and you'll have a lot of success. And with the ability to forgive others for their mistakes and forgive yourself, that will help you grow also. And then doing everything with unconditional love in your heart and projecting that out into the world, that really you're creating a beautiful life for yourself, and other people are kind of following in your steps. The Magician, manifestation. Now this could be a sign of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I usually read it as Aquarius. I find that Aquariuses are the magician. I feel like they have a lot of magical abilities, and I do believe in magic. I do magic myself. I am very connected that way. But you are able to manifest pretty much anything and everything that you want in your life. You're maybe a very powerful manifester, and you're able to really do that just by being yourself, by really keeping your mind clutter-free of negative thoughts. You try to keep positivity always in your mind. You try to look at each situation as positive as possible. Sometimes that's really hard for us to do because some situations are very dark. They could be, you've maybe had to learn throughout many years how to do this. Maybe in your past you really did allow the negativity to really overpower you, and so that's what you were creating in your life. Well, now you've stepped up into your magician power, and you're able to create beautiful and loving things in your life by just thinking positive and not allowing the negativity, or allowing people that are not very good for us in our lives to be part of your life. You've been able to cut them out, and now you're probably a master manifestation person, I guess, or manifester. But you really, people really look to you. Maybe people are wanting to learn how to manifest as well as you do. And there are such things as manifestation coaches. I am one of those. So you are able to learn from people like me, which is an awesome thing, because if you don't really know how to manifest very well, you could definitely manifest darkness and just shitty things into your life. So sorry about that. I had my movie that I'm watching. I'm watching Independence Day on TV, on pause, and it came unpaused. So then, of course, then the TV was loud. The next card I pulled for you is the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is defense, standing ground, protection, challenge, honor, pride. So you stand for all those things. You are really standing your ground in the situation that you're going through. You are really honoring your pride and not allowing anyone to really knock you off of your throne. You really might have had to learn to do this maybe before you allowed people to really run all over you. You have allowed injustices to happen to you in your life, and you finally got to the point where you're like, no more. I'm going to stand up for what's right, what I believe is right, what I think is a better situation for me. You've really had a lot of pride in yourself when other people have looked at you maybe in not such a great light. Maybe a lot of rumors, gossip, deceit has been going on in your life, and you finally really stood your power. You allowed the universe to really guide you with your intuition and to really guide you to where you are today. And people are really taking notice of that, and they're really honoring your pride, really honoring the ability to really stand up for what's right in your life and what's right for you and maybe other people. We have the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is love proposals, romantic, idealistic young man. So maybe others are looking at you that way. Maybe you are this Knight of Cups. If not, maybe they know something that you don't know. Maybe this Knight of Cups is coming into your life and is going to make a love proposal to you. Maybe a lot of people are involved in it and they're trying to help this person. It doesn't always have to be a man. Come up with some ideas on how to propose this love for you. So if that's the case, congratulations. We always want our knight of our knight in shining armor to come riding in to rescue us and to really project that love that we've all wanted and we all want. Maybe some of you already have it. You have this Knight of Cups. Maybe you are this Knight of Cups. So, but anyways, this is a really loving, generous type of person. It's not quite a king, but this Knight of Cups does have a lot to offer in the love department, in emotions, and really in being sensitive to your needs and their own needs. So if that's the case and you have somebody coming in, then definitely give it a try. Give this person a chance. If you are this person, this is how people perceive you, to be really, standing in your power, that you really project a lot of love. You really have a lot to offer other people. And they just find you to be the knight in shining armor, if you're male or female. Yeehaw. When it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw quality above all others. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset us, the universe. So they really look at you like you have that yeehaw quality. A lot of people might be chasing after you. You might have tons of options of which person that you want to be with. They really look at you in a good light, in a fun light. Maybe you are a real fun person deep down, that projects that out into the world. Maybe you like to have fun. You kind of have a silly, quirky type of personality. But they really do look at you like you are a special order. Maybe they look at you in a light that they don't look at other people, that they really do see the special qualities that you project out into the world and that you have within yourself to really embrace them and everyone around you. Healer. Listen as the medicine bleeds through her teeth, a river of mercy, blessed by mother, seen only by those who hold her mirror. Excuse me, I cannot talk. I have been struggling all day, so I do apologize. There might be somebody in my readings, watching my readings, that are really tongue-tied, that are really having a hard time communicating, because I am having a hard time communicating today. It could be me. I'm going to definitely clear my chakras tonight. As I sleep, I'm going to do a meditation. So just work with me now. But you are definitely a healer. People see you as a healer. There are many type of ways that we can heal people. I'm a healer. I'm typically a healer of the heart because I really project a lot of love. I want people to be able to heal from wounds from their childhood, from, you know, love romances, from disappointments, even things that we've done to ourselves that have really broken our hearts. So you are definitely looked at as a healer that can heal people through many of things. So that's an amazing quality. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So you're definitely not an indecisive person. You make decisions and you really stick to it. But you allow the universe to guide you. You allow your intuition to really guide you where you need to go, on which path are you going to choose. If your intuition tells you something, you know that your intuition is spot on, and you're going to allow your intuition to really make the decisions that some people are unable to make. A lot of people do not listen to their intuition, and speaking as one of those people that I didn't allow my intuition to guide me before, and I really was on a rocky journey in my life. I really wasn't making the correct decisions I was needing to make. I was not listening to my intuition, because my intuition has been extremely strong my entire life. I'm very intuitive. But I have learned through all my roller coaster rides, all my ups and downs, to really allow my intuition to guide me. And that because I believe the universe is guiding me straight to where I need to be. I fully believe that. I have faith in the universe 1000%. We have the Tower. So maybe a tower just hit and your life is crumbling down. You're falling off this big tower. Or it has hit in the past. And people, I've seen you go through this tower and maybe many of towers in your life, but you're always able to definitely start to rebuild your life, to start building another foundation. But I believe that with this tower, you're actually understanding why this tower hit, you're seeing what has caused it, and you're able to really start to build a firm foundation to where nothing will ever be able to knock that tower down for you ever again. Yes, it might make it kind of teeter or lean a little bit, because nothing is guaranteed in our life. But I believe that with your honesty, with your unconditional love, and all the healing that you have done within, you're able to really build a firm foundation that is going to withstand anything that comes its way from now on. As long as you stay on the path that you're on and keep going in the direction that you're meant to be. Ace of Cups. Now this is, I've only used this deck twice, and the Ace of Cups came out in one of the readings. So love is definitely going to come into your life. It's beginnings, opportunity, abundance, creativity, compassion, enthusiasm. So I feel that you're going to be offered a new beginning in love, a new beginning in life. You have a lot of opportunities that are going to be coming towards you. You are a very enthusiastic type person. You're just a really go-getter. When you set your mind to something, you really set your mind to that, and you're going to accomplish whatever you are wanting to accomplish. You're not one to give up. You're not one to throw in the towel if something isn't going as quick as you would like. You definitely always finish it, and you definitely always see the light at the end of the tunnel. So, but as far as love goes, if you are single, I do feel that love is coming in for you, and it's going to be a love that's going to last a lifetime. Or it might be just love for yourself. Maybe you are learning to fill up your own cups of love, which is beautiful, because we all need to do that before we can ever expect somebody else to come in and do that for us. We have Four of Cups, boredom. So maybe you have been kind of bored. Maybe you haven't really had that much on your plate. Maybe you have been working towards a project that has taken a lot longer than you had anticipated. Maybe you were kind of stuck somewhere and you haven't been able to move or progress. But people have definitely kind of looked at you as, you know, I really need my life to expand. I really have been bored in the stalemate that I've been in, but now I am really looking towards the future and really planning for a more, you know, joyful, more exciting, more enthusiastic life. We have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is change of home or long journey, energetic young man. So you could be this energetic young man, or this energetic young man, could be coming into your life. Maybe you have moved from one city to the next city, one state to the next state, one country to the next country. But you have definitely moved in a direction that is going to suit you. Like me, I lived in Wyoming, and I moved 30 some hours away from where I lived because I needed a change. I needed to really step up my game. I needed to break free of the darkness that I had there and some really horrible habits I had. And I needed to heal my heart myself. So I embarked on this long journey, and I so far have really enjoyed it. It has been a long road. It's been a struggle. It's been an eye-opener, and I do miss a lot of people that I have left behind. And I pray each and every day that, of course, they're going to come towards me. But I really had to embark on this journey to be able to grow, to really be able to transform completely into the person I have transformed into, and to really step into my power and to step out of boredom into a more exciting, more fulfilling, and more successful life for myself. Honor the self. Just curious, when was the last time you looked in the mirror and addressed yourself as gorgeous, magnificent, or sublime? It matters. Here's looking at you, gorgeous, the universe. P.S. Okay, hubba hubba counts. So you really honor yourself. You really look in the mirror and you're like, you know, I am a beautiful person. I really represent who I want to represent. I'm very proud of who I am. If you are different looking, if you have tattoos all over, or you wear your hair different than what society seems to be normal, you find yourself to be unique and beautiful, and that's who you want to be. That's who you are, and that's how you project yourself out into the world. So, you know, with that being said, we all need to really honor ourselves and really have pride in the decisions and whom we are and what we represent for this life. And then the last card I pulled is Seduction. Hear the roaring flames with the masterful trance that calls upon heaving chest. Give in to its alluring grip, if you please, but heed my warning of the claws that draw blood without mercy. So people find you to be very seductive. See these, if you're not a woman, but you can see the women's nipples in their dresses. They're not really wearing anything. It's kind of a sheer type of dress. People find you to be very seductive. They find you to be very sexy. They might really like your breasts if they've seen your breasts. They might just find you to be, you know, mysterious and just really, you know, you really call in people. They just really find you to be very seductive. I don't know if you're so much aware of this. It's not, I don't think that you set out to do this. I don't think you run around with a dress that you can see through. I think, honestly, you might be kind of a person like me. You stay pretty covered up. You're not really, I don't know, I'm a modest person, so I don't even like to really wear a bathing suit because it just doesn't enough clothes for me. But that's just me. I'm just modest. Was raised very modestly, at least what I remember I was, because I've always been this way. But people really find you to be very mysterious, and that really brings in, like, they really are attracted to you. They're really desiring to see more of you. Maybe it is because you keep yourself so covered up that they wish that you would show a little bit more. There are people like that. Or maybe you could be very seductive and you could wear clothes like that. More power to you. I mean, I think each and every one of us is a human, no matter what we look like on the outside. If we're short, tall, you know, wide, medium, small, petite, whatever, I think we're all beautiful. So I think that we all have the right to show what we have, and, you know, what our bodies look like and what we offer other people in any way that we want. I mean, if you want to show more skin, go for it. I'm sure you look amazing. If you want to cover up, if you're just kind of a really plain Jane dresser like I am, as you guys can probably always see, I'm just a really relaxed type dresser. I wear what's comfortable. I wear what really fits my personality and what I want to project out into the world, which I think each and every one of us do that with our style, for sure. But people are really, they find you to be very seductive. And that might be kind of a blessing, or it might be kind of a curse, because there could be a lot of jealousy, envy that people feel towards you. They might feel insecure when you're around maybe their spouses, or, you know, I mean, people really can either deal with a very seductive type person in a lot of different ways. So if you are that way and you have a lot of enemies, a lot of people that really are jealous of you, and you know it, you can feel it. If you're like me, I can feel everything that somebody feels about me. I instantly know right when I meet them. And so that makes it really hard for me to really project myself out into the world. Not saying that everybody finds me seductive. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there are people, obviously. I mean, I feel like I'm a beautiful woman, so, but we really have to kind of be on guard with that. If you do have a lot of enemies, or a lot of women or men that are jealous of you, you need to make sure that you're protecting yourself, because in this world, a lot of people use magic to really harm somebody, so, because of jealousy and envy and just people being insecure. So we need to realize that we're all beautiful in our own way, and people really do recognize our beauty each and every time we come into contact with someone. So anyways, that is what I had for your reading today. I hope that it resonated with you. I hope that you enjoyed it. I think that you sound like an amazing person. You're definitely have a lot to offer. You're a very strong person. You honor yourself. You're very seductive, and there's a lot of knights. You know, we have 2 knights and a king. So you have options. So there might be 3 different people that really want your attention. So be aware of that. Doesn't have to be, but that's kind of what I'm getting from these cards, that these 3 men are kind of all eyeballing you and would like to be part of your life. So that's what I have. Anyways, everybody take care. Have a beautiful, loving day. I'm sending so much unconditional love, so many positive vibes, tons of healing, strength, courage, adventure, enthusiasm, and joy. Peace. Love you all.